Right, welcome back to another video after where we just left off with the Abbey. After seeing all the crests people are being left off with. Fucking spiders. It's a nice area. It's a collectible up there. Will it be Gil or will it be a potion? There's Bluebird. Okay. Looks like some of the chocoboles might be hostile then. Mud crab. No, thank you. I didn't even know chocoboles could be an enemy in this game.
Fresh cuts, fresh cuts.
Don't be shy!
It was good, honest work.
Ah, you're back. Thanks for taking care of that.
The abbot had a message for you. 2 more have succumbed.
I see. Come upstairs. So, now you know, eh?
I've seen plenty of bearers die on the battlefield. But never like that.
And all because they were born different. The powers that be can't take away their gift, so they strip them of their humanity instead. Oh, there's plenty who pity a bearer's plight. But so long as we're content to sit around, weeping for those on whose broken backs we're carried, we ain't gonna change nothing.
And so you lend Sid your strength.
What little of it I have. Used profits from this place to buy the poor buggers.
So when the abbot told us the bearers were yours,
Aye, they're my property, at least by law. Any still fit to work fetch a price beyond my means. All I can do is care for those who are past mending. But it's not all doom and gloom. Bernard's finished fixing that bridge for you. You can carry on to Eastpool now. You got questions that need answering, ain't you? Well, I wish you luck.
thank you, Martha.
Oh, I almost forgot. Sid and I have other friends in Rosaria. Wear this and they'll know you for one of us. And know that you will always be welcome here. You were right, Sid. It really is them. Lord Rosfield and Lady Warwick have come back to us. And long may they stay.
So she knew we were essentially royalty. Oh, Sid.
Sid,
Ah, Clive.
Oh,
You're not where I left you.
hurt your hand.
I did, aye. With 1,000 little lightning bolts. Can't fling them around the way I used to. Think of it as My decoration for long service and exemplary misconduct. But you didn't come here to compare war wounds.
We didn't.
Thank you, Sid. For everything.
If you want to leave, that's your lookout. I'm sure you'll have a long and happy life together if you stay out of my way.
Sid!
I knew a girl, back in the day. She was a slave to her fate, just like you. I wanted to save her. For a while, I even thought I could. But just because you think something doesn't make it true.
Sid.
I'm no savior. Just a conceited old fool. I talk about people forging their own futures. But instead of handing them the hammer, I beat them with my own. And if no bugger wants to listen to what you've got to say, you might as well keep your gob shut. But Clive, I will say this. You're not a monster. You're the same man you've always been. Accept that, and you may yet escape your fate.
My fate.
Look, lad, you've had a hard life. And I don't see it getting much easier. You might not be able to save anyone else. But at the very least, you can save yourself.
I'll try.
And Jill, I'm sorry we didn't get a chance to talk, but I trust you'll take good care of the boy.
Yes, I will.
Is that the last of it?
Aye.
We best head back then. Wouldn't want to keep Nan waiting. Ta-ra then.
Oh, and off the east pole we go then.
I hear the levies at you.
Ah, okay, it says the bridge that was fixed. Time to run
Martha
past
said
it.
the blight had spread even further south, pushing yet more monsters down with it. I dare say we'll be seeing a few along the way.
Fuck that, there's enemies
Then
there.
we shall
I
have
know
to
I
keep
could probably
our
use
wits
the
about
XP,
us.
but I really can't. But oh, I didn't mean to hit that. Unless I hit circle by accident.
We're not alone.
What do you mean we're not alone? Yeah, there's killer bees there, but they're not with us. These cunts are with us though.
Give them all you've got, boy.
So useful for air attacks.
You there! Over here!
Yeah, but we're gonna skip past the dialogue.
Wait, good. We try.
Don't like cutting in too much of the time. Top of that as well, I'll probably be a
When
dick
you
to
seem
make
to
it
have your
anyway
eyes
because
open,
I've got a fucking mark on me. Prioritize prioritize that quest, get it over and done with. Go speak to his dick of a friend, because he'll treat me the exact same because I have a mark on my face.
I look hungry, all right. Hungry and mean. Over here. Sick of talking.
Now, how high can I go?
You know what to do, boy. Keep your distance, boy. Get him, boy. Too slow. Get him. You know what to do, boy. I'm gonna find this Bryce and let him know the road's
There's
safe.
something over there. We'll head back to that after this guy, though.
You, Bryce?
What's it to you, bearer?
Your friend asked me to get rid of the wolves. So I got rid of the wolves.
You'd have me believe a single... Then again...
Yeah, this is what I thought. He's gonna treat me like shit because I'm a bearer. Got some decent material out of it. Definitely craft a new blade out of, though. Should we go back for what's in that building? Oh, there's a little bridge to it. Okay, yeah, we can head back to that. It won't take that much time up. Hopefully. See, is there a chest in here? There it is. Ooh. Ah, just coin though.
Look, the windmills. That must be Eastpool.
No clue. First time being there.
I remember coming here with Lord Murdoch when I was young. His area seemed a very different place back then.
Yeah, it just looks more dead now. And yeah, it could also be the time of the season as well, where the plants are going.
Quiet, isn't it?
Yes.
You're Clive Rossfield.
No, I'm not. I'm Hank.
It's me, Hannah, Rodney Murdoch's wife.
Oh shit.
Lady Hannah.
Oh, I knew it was you. You haven't changed at all.
Oh shit, I have a mark on my face.
Lord Marquis and Jill too. It's so good to see you both again.
It's good to see you too, Lady Hannah.
If you have time, you simply must come back to the house. I haven't much to offer, but what is mine is yours.
We should be delighted.
And you have been wandering the world ever since. I can well understand fleeing from those iron blood brutes, but oh, to take to the road at such a tender age.
easy, but we survived, and...
And now we're back. It's wonderful to see you safe and well, Lady Hannah. Do you think you will stay here, in Eastpool? Rosalith still enjoys the Mother Crystal's blessing, does it not? You could always move.
This house holds a lot of memories for me. So long as I can live here in peace, here I shall stay. Not that it matters. The capital is closed to civilians, by order of the Duchess. Or should I say, Her Imperial Majesty. Annabella's marriage to the Emperor of Sambrec heralded a great many changes here.
Yes. Of course.
Oh, forgive me. I didn't mean to...
Please. There is nothing to forgive. Would my mother not make an exception for you and your husband? Surely she would not refuse the Lord Commander.
You haven't heard, then. Rodney passed away on the night of the fire. He never returned from Phoenix Gate.
I'm sorry.
Clive.
My poor child. You look pale. All this traveling must have taken its toll. I insist you rest. We can talk later.
Only if she knew that I incinerated her husband. Turned him to ash.
Are you sure you don't want to sleep inside?
I can't. Not after what I did.
Lady Hannah said she would prepare a change of clothes for you in the morning. She really has been very kind.
Years of killing. 13 years without the faintest glimmer of hope. It was only Joshua that kept me going. I swore that I would avenge his death. That I would kill his killer. That was the only thing that gave my life any meaning. But if it was me who killed Joshua and Murdoch and all the others, then why the hell am I still breathing?
I ask myself the same. When I fought, hundreds died. There were so many bodies, so many lives cut short in their prime. That day in Dalmekia, I wanted to join them. I wanted it all to end. I couldn't bear it anymore. If living meant being that, better to be just another body.
I'm sorry.
Do you remember that night on the balcony, when we looked up at the moon? I said a prayer to Metia, and that prayer was answered. You came back to me. The heavens must have a plan for us. We should get some rest.
Right.
Good night, Clive. Sleep well.
Thank you, Lady Hannah. Perhaps now people will not flee at the sight of me.
You look just like Elwyn did when he was your age.
How did you come to have some of my father's old clothes?
Oh, before Elwyn became Archduke, our families would often summer together. He and Rodney were like brothers. These clothes have been in a wardrobe for years, collecting cobwebs along with everything else.
Well, I'm very grateful for them. And sorry for depriving you of your memories.
Not at all. It's what your father would have wanted.
Nice outfit.
They
And
suit you well.
sword change too.
Thank you, Lady Hannah.
Yes. Thank you. You've been most kind.
No, I should thank you. It may only have been for a short while, but seeing you again took me back to happier times. Fare you well, my lord and lady.
And you, Lady Hannah.
Okay, so everything's just got bumped up to purple.
North. You should take us all the way to Phoenix Gate. Let's go.
Outfit's a lot more better.
You? Those are Elwyn's. By the flames. You're his firstborn. Clive Rosfield.
You're mistaken.
Oh, you can't fool me, my lord. You're the very image of your father. And that would be true even if you weren't wearing his clothes. The self-same garments Hannah was keeping for you, if I'm not mistaken. She always swore that she would never part with them until the day Elwyn's sons returned. And now that day has come. Why, you'll be able to take your bearers back as well.
My bearers. Forgive me, Master Mayor. I was a child when last I came to Eastport. I didn't recognize you.
Oh, I'd be surprised if you recognized anything at all. Much has changed since Rosaria fell to the Empire. Not least for the bearers, who once served her noble families. When the Ironbloods sacked Rosalith 13 years back, many who lost their masters fled here in search of sanctuary.
And never returned.
Aye. The plan was to send them home once we'd won back the capital. But then the Imperials arrived. Rosaria became a province of Sanbreque. The duchy was dissolved, and they no longer had any home to return to.
Damn.
Back in your father's day, Any bearer who lost their master became a ward of the duchy. We'd hand them over to the sheriffs, and they'd be assigned a new position. But when we saw how the Empire treated their branded, we knew that wasn't an option. So they've been here ever since.
And now you want to give them to me?
They're yours by right, Lord Rosfield. Bequeathed you by your late father. And they'd be better off serving you than hiding here. Indeed, many of them used to serve your house, and still considered the Rosfields their masters.
I'm no one's master. Not anymore. They wouldn't be safe with me.
I understand. You'll forgive an old man his fanciful notions. Been daydreaming for too long. But still, I would ask a favor of you. A small mercy.
If it is within my power.
One of the bearers is an elderly fellow who still swears absolute loyalty to Archduke Elwyn. I don't ask that you take him into your service, only that you meet with him. Let him see that Elwyn's son still lives, and that he's as fine a man as his father ever was.
It would be my honor.
Thank you, my lord. He sits by the well most days, watching the people go about their business. If you could show him your face, I would be most grateful.
Okay.
As fine a man as my father.
You're not so very different, you know. Especially dressed like that. Come on, let's go and meet that bearer.
Back to a cutscene.
He's not here.
Well, I can't leave without meeting him. I've let the mayor down once already. It would be cruel to disappoint him again.
Right, let's ask around. Someone must have seen him.
Okay, we'll ask her, because she's the closest to it.
Well now, unfamiliar faces. What brings you to Eastpool, travellers?
We're looking for an elderly bearer. You wouldn't happen to have seen him, would you?
Ah, you mean the old boy who always waits by the well?
Yes, that's him.
What business do you have with him, if you don't mind me asking? You're not from the capital too, are you?
We are, in a way.
Well then, it's a pleasure to
Okay,
meet a
you know what,
fella.
I'm just gonna skip past all that.
We'll keep asking around.
Way too much dialogue right now. Speak to this guy.
Good day, milady. What can I do for you?
Skip.
No, thank.
Hey, hold on a mo. Young,
Skip.
he'll be in the stable.
Pat.
Skipping all dialogue
Sorry,
now.
Making you do all this in my stead.
It can't be helped if we're to keep up the pretense. Come on, let's head for the stables.
You, tell me where the old man
Where
is.
the bloody hell's he got to?
Excuse me, but is something the matter?
It's this bearer I've been minding. I take my eyes off him for 1 minute and he disappears. He's not in his usual spot by the well nor anywhere else in the village.
You must be Patrick.
I am, but
And this bearer you're looking for, he's an elderly man who used to work in the Rosalith Castle kitchen.
It's gonna take forever to get through, so I'm just gonna skip every piece of dialogue there is. I won't skip cutscene ones, but there's dialogue like this just gonna get skipped. I could edit it out, but I'm just gonna skip it.
well, he's been...
dialogue also takes a
Hope he
bit too
hasn't
long.
wandered into trouble.
Let's just concentrate on finding him.
Drink up.
Still no sign. Could he have strayed even further?
Oh, there's the old man.
Look,
Right at the edge of that cliff there.
there's someone over there.
It might be him. We should hurry.
Yep.
We can't lead them to the old.
Sick him, Torgal! Get him, boy! You know what to do, boy. Over here. Keep your distance, boy. Give them all you've got, boy. Sick him, Torgal! You know what to do, boy. Sick him, Torgal! Get him, boy! You know what to do, boy. Sick him, Torgal!
Almost leveling up already.
Are you all right, my friend? Come on. Let's go home.
Your Grace, you came for me. I waited for you so long, but you finally came.
I'm not who you think.
Clive.
Yes. Pray forgive my long delay.
It's nothing, Your Grace. I prayed to the Founder that you would come, and at long last, he answered. Will we be returning to the castle, then? There is still a place for me in the kitchens?
No, my friend. We will not be returning to the castle, not yet. I'm on a very important expedition. One which may take some time. Could you wait for me in Eastpool until my journey is complete? I will come back for you then. I promise.
Of course, Your Grace. For you, I would gladly wait until my dying day.
That's a bet.
Thank you, both of you. You've been most kind. The memory of serving the late Archduke was as one light in the darkness, and now that light burns a little more brightly. It's nothing but a fantasy, of course, but it's better than the truth of the matter. A damn sight better. The blight is on our doorstep. Our harvests are failing. The people are leaving in droves. If it weren't for Lady Hannah selling half her worldly goods to provide for the few of us who stay behind, we would long since have starved. We want to keep the bearers safe here.
Damn, sounds like life's really hard. I'm gonna skip.
Is it really that bad?
But
Yes, I can
know
tell.
that. Leave.
regarding...
Yes.
Fair...
I just want to progress into the story a little bit more. So far, all I've done is listen to cutscenes and go to one area to another for each video. I get speaking to this guy and all that is a part of the story, but fuck me, the dialogue takes way too long sometimes. Just a simple thank you would have been nice.
The Deadlands are aptly named.
I didn't realize they were this close.
No wonder their crops are failing. The blight is leaching the ether from the soil. And when the last drop is drained, their fields will turn to this. No plants, no animals, no life.
And no monsters. I suppose that's one small mercy.
We won't be able to use any magic here.
Another thing to worry about. As if the absence of ether didn't cause enough problems.
Take away the lad's life force, and problems are all that's
The
left.
fuck's that keep falling? Like just branches and shit.
I can hardly imagine what this place used to look like before the Blight took it.
I
Green.
remember. It was beautiful.
It wasn't grey. Fuck me, not the cutscene.
There it is. Phoenix Gate. Where it all went wrong.
Come on, Clive. It's time to discover the truth.
See if I can get at least up to Phoenix Gate before I end the recording. Okay, so I go into Phoenix Gate already. Okay, cool, so I don't have to run there.
It's almost as if time had stood still.
I suppose no one had any cause to return here. No. It's just as I left it. Let's have a look around. Could I have done this?
Could anyone?
Fuck. I didn't realize it was that fucking bad. Holy shit. Well, I don't blame me. I blame the Phoenix. It did all that. It came crashing from the sky.
What is it, Torgal? Clive.
The hooded man.
That's him.
The man from my dreams.
He's the only one who can tell me what happened. I have to know. Where is he?
Nowhere to be seen.
Damn it! He's like a bloody eel.
What is this place, anyway? Some sort of shrine?
Oh, sorry. You've never been here before. This is the Hall of the Gate.
The gate?
It's a relic of the Fallen. Only the Phoenix's dominant can open it.
Hence the castle's name. This was where Joshua was supposed to...
Yes. He would have stepped through this door the next morning and listened to the words of our ancestors.
Would you have gone with him?
No. The apodatory is holy ground. None but the dominant may enter. I and the other shields would have stood guard here and prayed for my brother's safe return. Where the hell did he go?
Perhaps he went inside.
He couldn't have. He'd need the power of the Phoenix.
What if it's not just the Phoenix that you need? What if it's just you need to be a dominant of fire? Because he's the dominant of Ifrit. Yeah, he has the Phoenix blessing, but he's Ifrit's dominant now, so he would still be a dominant of fire, though.
Nevermore.
Anyway, gonna call it on this video. If you're enjoying, consider hitting the like button. Hopefully you're enjoying. So yeah, like and subscribe helps me out, and I'll see you guys in the next video.